And hi there, I'm Brian. I'm a group fitness instructor from MPK 27, and welcome to my class. This is going to be a basic training class. We just do 45 minutes of workout with the dumbbells in front of me and your mat. That's all you need for today. And we're going to do 10 exercises. We're going to do 3 sets per exercise. Each exercise we're going to do for 50 seconds, and then we'll take a 10-second rest in between each set. And then we'll do a 30-second rest in between each exercise. So that's the plan. All you need, again, with equipment is the dumbbells and the mat. Let's begin with the warm-up first. Put your hands on the hips right here. Turn your head and neck to the right. Look behind you. And rotate to the left and look behind you. Again to the right. And to the left. And looking straight ahead, drop your arms, tilt your head and neck to the right. Feel the stretch in your neck. Now to the left. And again to the right. And left. And come out of it and shrug your shoulders. As you shrug, go ahead and rotate your palms forward, thumbs out. And squeeze your shoulder blade. You can bring your feet closer together. Squeeze your shoulders. It's an up and down movement. And now come out of it. Here, bring your feet apart and then slow rotation with the torso. Rotating around your hips, knees, and ankles. Come out of it. Now, bring your arms out. And do some rotations to the rear. Big circle. Lifting your chest as you raise your arms up to the rear. And now into a windmill. With the feet apart, reach for your opposite toe and back up. Up and down. Reaching for that big toe. Come out of it. Now relax. Here, let's do some high knees. Interlock your fingers. Pull each knee up through your chest. Come out of it. Now, wide stance here. We're going to do a squat with a deadlift. It looks like this. Arms in front. And then touch the floor with your fingertips. I'm using the wall behind you. To tap the wall as I squat, tap the wall as I deadlift. Glutes touching the wall on the bottom, glutes touching the wall as I bend. And one more here. Okay, come out of that. Now let's bring the feet closer together here. We're going to do a narrow squat with the deadlift. It looks like this, with the arms forward. Then a deadlift in front. Still touching the wall on the squat and the deadlift. And one more here. Okay, come out of that. Now, let's do a little heel bouncing because we're going to do a little bit of cardio in the class. So, raising your heels up and down. Just to warm up your calves. The rest of your body is very relaxed. A little bit faster. Body's relaxed as you're bouncing. Okay, come out of it. Now, have your dumbbells in front of you. I'm using relatively heavy here. We're going to hit the hamstrings here. So we're going into a hamstring deadlift. It looks like this. Reach for the weights. From the side, arms, legs in straight. The toes are pointing straight ahead. Slight bend in your knees. Hinge at the hips. Pull out back. I'm going so that the weights go just below my knees. When I mean toes to the front, I mean literally the toes are pointing straight ahead, as if you were wearing skis. So your skis would be facing directly to the front. And then relax. That's one set. We're going to do 3 for each exercise. 10-second rest. In position. Let's get set. And begin here. Deadlift. And hinging at the hips. If you're using the wall, which I can recommend here, I would recommend, is tap the wall with your glutes. With your heels approximately 12 inches from the wall. Depending on how flexible you are, the hamstring, determine where you should stand away from the wall. In either event, you're hinging at the hips. With the feet about shoulder width apart. Stretching on the bottom, pulling up fast. And relax. Number 2, we got one more to go. I'm also holding it with an open grip, which means the thumbs are right on the same side as the fingers. You could try that. Here we go. So take a breath. And here we go. Focus on pulling from the hamstrings behind your legs. Your basic hamstring deadlift. Dumbbells. Looking down to the floor as you bend, I'm looking between my feet as I go to the bottom. Again, it's slow eccentric movement, quick concentric. So down slow, pulling up fast. And one more here. And relax. Go ahead and set the weights down in front of you. Take a 30-second break. You can drink some water if you like. That was our first exercise out of 10. The next one we're going to hit is the quads. We already hit the hamstring, a little bit of glutes. Now we're going to hit the quads in front. With the narrow squat, we're going to do a goblet style. So that means just one weight. You can have the other weight away from you. Lift that dumbbell, or whatever weight you're using, put it against your chest, elbows tucked in, feet shoulder width apart. And now squat. See if you can get your elbows down to your legs. Are you with it? About 10 seconds here. I'm pushing from the 4 feet. And one more. And relax. 10-second break. Deep breath. In position. And here we go. And it's 50 seconds per set. Now it's important here as you squat, you're looking forward in front of you. You're still hinging at the hips. So still touching the wall is what I'm doing on the bottom with the glutes. Okay, and relax. That's number 2. 10-second break, a few breaths. Okay, number 3, here we go. Reach for the weight against the chest and squat. All very basic. Okay, We did a deadlift, this basic fundamental movement. Now we're doing the squat. Also fundamental for your quads. Bending those knees directly to the front. Try to go down a little bit further, 10 seconds. And one more. Okay, come out of it, set the weight down. Take a 30-second rest right there. Drink some water. We'll get set for the next exercise in about 10 seconds. We're gonna go into your glutes. Well, I hope you're ready for it. We're gonna have the weights on your shoulders. So here we go. Weights on the shoulders. Starting position. Wide stance. And squat. And push. Where again, glutes to the wall. If you're using a wall. I'm pressing from the heel. Full extension at the top. And one more. And relax. Short break. Deep breath. Okay, in position. And here we go. A deep squat on the bottom, knees out, heel pressing. And one more. Okay, come out of it. Another short break. Deep breath. One more to go. In position. Deep breath. And squat. Stay with it, stretch those hips on the bottom. Couple more. And one more here. Okay, come out of it, put the weight down. And another break, 30 seconds. Deep breath, drink some water. We're going through all the big muscle groups. Hamstrings, quads, glutes. We're gonna go into the smaller muscle coming up, shoulder coming up. Maybe a lighter weight, what I recommend. Slightly lighter if you have it. Try this with me. Arnold press, starting position. And press with the rotation. Actually touching the weights at the top. Nice rotation. And one more. Relax. That's right, 30 to 50 seconds of that. You got 2 more to go. Nice, slow, controlled movement. Here we go, starting position. Right here, and press. With the upper arms, touch your body, and back up. Stay with it. And one more. Okay, come out of it. Now, here's your rest position while you're just holding out, relaxed like this. We got 1 more to go. A deep breath. Okay, starting position. Press. Stay with it, 10 seconds. And 1 more. Okay, come out of it, put the weight down. And you can shake it out like this. Drink some water if you'd like. I encourage it. That's for your shoulders. We're going to go into your triceps coming up. I'm going to use just 1 dumbbell, 1 heavy one. So reaching for the weight, starting to this way. It goes like this. Elbows tucked in toward the ears. Shoulders back. That's the extension. Your abdominals tucked in. Knees are soft. I'll modify on the second side. Stretching. And 1 more. Okay, come out of it. Now, set the weight down. You can go lighter on the next one, or I'm going to hold it a little bit differently on the second one. Horizontal position. This way. See if we can do this. Here we go. Still keeping those elbows tucked in close to you toward the ears. Still the shoulders are pulled back. Stay with it. 10 seconds. I feel it. Okay, come out of that. Set the weight down. Take it out a little bit. I'm going to go lighter on the next one, the last set here. I'm going back into the conventional. This way. a lighter weight. Do both arms. Now, if this gets too fatiguing, try it this way. Press, extend. That way you can keep it going. That's your modification. 50 seconds is a long time. Okay, come out of it, stick the weight down. And take a break right there. That was for your triceps. Take it out, drink some water. We're gonna do some cardio here, so move those weights out of the way. And just your body. I'm gonna start with the fly jack. Starting position. Start here. And here we go, this way. Easy pace. Just extending those arms to the outside. At shoulder level. 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Take a deep breath. That was the fly jack. Now we're going to go into boxing. Follow me here, this way. With the shuffle. Ten seconds. Three, two, one, relax. Deep breaths. Next up is your jump rope. Starting here, shoulders back. And now you know why we warmed up your calves. Shoulders relaxed. On the balls of the feet. Ten seconds. Three, two, one. Relax. Take a break right there. That's your cardio. Short break. 30 seconds. We'll get back into the weight training, into your biceps. I'm going with the heavies first. So have those weights in front of you. It's a reverse grip row. Okay, here we go. In position. Starting position. Looks like this. Pull those elbows up towards your back pocket. Knees bent. Toes to the front. Breathe in as you pull. You could lean back slightly on your heels. Ten seconds. And come out, relax, get the weights down. One set out of 3, shaking out. Okay, deep breath, here we go, reach for the weights. In position, and begin. Back is straight. Abs are tucked in. Knees are bent. Slow extension followed by a quick contraction as you pull. Looking down toward the floor. Breathing in as you pull. And one more. Okay, come out of it, set the weight down. One more to go here. You can go lighter if you'd like, or alternate. Deep breath. Reach for the weight. I'm going to use the wall for a little support as I bend and begin. Now I'm going to alternate right here, each side. Continuous, and then one at a time. Keep that set going for another 15 seconds. Couple more. Okay, come out of it, set the weight down. And shake it out, take a break right there. This is what I mean by shaking it out. Shaking your arms. It was for your biceps. Well, we only have 3 more to go, 3 more exercises. Your back, chest, and abdominals. In that order, you're going to go into your back with the heavy weights in a wide stance, dumbbell, deadlift. So have the weights between your feet. Feet out wide, toes pointing out. Reach for the weights. And pull from the lower back. Bend your knees. Look down to the floor and pull quickly. Down slow. You can pause at the top. And one more. Okay, now set the weights down. Short break, some deep breaths. Feet situated. Here we go, hinge at the hips, reach for the weight, and pull. Lower back. The muscle you're focusing on as you pull the upright position. I'm tapping the wall on the bottom. Like that. Arms are always straight. And come out of it, set the weights down. Take a deep breath right there. You don't even have to move here. You can keep your feet situated. Deep breath. And last set. Here we go. Reach for it. Pull. Check your posture. Lower back is straight. Ease out. Continue. Full extension at the top. You can pause at the top. That top is your rest position. 10 seconds. And one more. And there it is. Set the weights down right there. And relax for 30 seconds. Drink some water. And then we'll continue onto your mat. From here on, we're going to do chest and abs on the floor. So have your mat set up. And you're going to have those weights nearby. We're going to start with the chest. I'm going to turn it a little bit here so you can see. Okay, so you're on your back. Have the weights on both sides of the mat. Down to the floor. Your starting position for your chest is here. And then those arms touch the elbows down to the floor. Always upper arms touch the floor before you press back up, all the way down. Getting that full range of motion. Couple more. You don't have to touch the weights at the top, that's optional. And one more here. Okay, relax. Put the weights down right here, right next to you. Some deep breaths. Then here we go, in position. Starting position is here, and begin. The feet are flat on the mat, on the floor. Elbows at about close to shoulder level, especially as you go down to the floor. Elbows down to the floor at about shoulder level. Get that stretch on your chest. You're looking straight up. And let's do one more here. Okay, come out of this. Get the weights down. Well, this is a good alternative from the push-up. So it's just another alternative to hit your chest. Here we go. One more set in position. Starting position. Shoulders down and chest. Last set. 3 sets are better than 2 for a cumulative muscle fatigue. The wrists relatively straight. I'm doing an open grip. The thumb is on the same side of the finger. 10 seconds. 2 more. And relax, set the weights down. And take a break right here. Last exercise for today, for this class, is going to be just a regular crunch. So you don't need the weights, just have the weights out of the way. We'll just use your body as we have the fingertips behind the head. When you pull upward, you're just going to lift your shoulder blades off the mat or off the floor. So starting position is this position right here. And now what you do is tuck in the stomach, round your lower back at the top, and then opposite as you go down with the arched back. Round your back at the top, pause, down slow. Go up fast, pause, down slow. Pushing my lower back into the floor at the top, lifting my lower back off the floor at the bottom. So essentially I'm doing a pelvic tilt as I'm crunching here. And I'll show you a little better angle on the next step. Fingertips are just right there supporting the head. Okay, come out of it, relax. Now what I'm going to do is adjust the angle here. So hopefully you'll be able to have a better view of my lower back. Okay, here we go. Try this out. Starting position. And I'm pressing down into the mat and then lifting off the mat. Hard to tell because the shadow, but I am lifting the lower back off the floor and then pushing my lower back into the floor at the top. So arching, rounding, anterior pelvic tilt, posterior pelvic tilt, anterior, posterior, just supporting my head with the fingertips, not pulling on the head or neck, consciously lifting shoulder blades off the floor. And one more, and relax. Well, doing it that way is all it takes. You can feel that fatigue right in your rectus abdominis, right in your ab muscles. Okay, one more set. Here we go. Set, pull, and relax. Pull, down slow. Quick contraction. Slow stretch. That's right, it's just a short range of motion, short range, only a few inches is all it takes. It's a crunch, not a sit up. For 15 seconds. Seconds. 2 more. And relax. That is all. Those are all the exercises we had planned for today. From here, what we're going to do is you can go right into your cobra stretch. So right onto the mat immediately into a half cobra, elbows into the shoulders. Look up, relax your lower back. Push your elbows down into the mat or the floor, looking up. And back down into your downward dog, this position. Then walk your hands up slowly against the legs. Rise up slowly. And arms overhead, look up. Release now, interlock the fingers behind you. Lift your chest, squeeze your shoulders, and lift your arms. Then come out of it. Let's stretch your biceps this way. Then the other side. Come out of it. Now your triceps. Right arm, here we go. Extend and pull that elbow back. Hand between the shoulder blades. And slow release. Other side. Here we go. Arm, extend, pull for your tricep stretch. So basically, I'm stretching all those muscles we just worked on in reverse order. Come out, let's get into shoulders. Raise your right arm, pull across the body, arm across the body stretch. And come out slowly, other side this way. Using that other arm just to pull across the elbow. Stretching your upper back for your shoulders. Come out of it. Now, here we're going to do a hip flexor stretch to stretch out your quads. So here's what you do. Then one leg back. You can use the wall if you want for balance. Then assume this posture right here. And look up. If you don't use the wall, have the other hand on the hip. Stretching the back quad. I'm on the ball of back foot. Come out, and let's switch the other side. Opposite leg forward. In this position, the arm that you're lifting is the same side as the back leg. And stretch. And come out of it. That's more of a quad and hip flexor stretch without putting too much shear stress on your knee. Finally, we got a couple more here. Let's hit in the hamstring. Extend your right leg forward. Sit back. Toes pointing up, push down slightly above your knee. And if you're using the wall, you can brace against the wall behind you. Looking down to the floor. You can practice extending your hip back on that extended leg. Come out of it, switch sides. That means as you assume this position, try to pull that leg back slightly. I'm pulling my right leg, in this case your left leg. Try to pull that back a little bit. You feel the stretch high up in the hamstring. Then come out of it. Let's assume the figure 4 for your glutes. So in this position here, cross one leg over the knee, hands together, and then bend that supporting leg. I'm using the wall for support. In this case, stretching my left glute. For you, it's your right glute. Hands together to help for balance. Then come out, and let's switch sides. And bend that supporting leg. Sit back, looking down toward the floor. Then coming out here, I want to get into a yoga squat to finish it off. So assume this position, white stance, hands together, squat, elbows on the inside of the legs. Push those legs out with your elbows, drop your hips, stretching those glutes and hamstrings. You should look like me in this position. The hands together, elbows on the inside of the legs, hips down, and look straight ahead. And now you can extend out slowly, interlock your thumbs, raise your arms, look up, pull back. Release, arms out, and relax. And that is your workout for today. It's all about training your mind as well as your body. You just train the body, but you're training your mind in the process as well on these exercises. Hope it was a good workout. You made it. Great job. I'm Brian again from MPK 27. Thanks for joining, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.